Hello friends, welcome to It's Ramketh. This is an exciting journey. 400 years back we are going to take you to Banaganapalle to Ravvalakonda, which is 3.5 kilometers, and Nandyal to Banaganapalle is 37 kilometers. This particular place is the place where Sree Veerabramhendra Swamy did his penance and written kalagnana. And these are some of his inscriptions that is on the way, and it's all written in Telugu. Let me introduce what is kalagnanam to you. Kalagnanam in Sanskrit or in Telugu word which actually means the knowledge of times. It's a prophecy. Prophecy is the exact meaning for this word. The kalagnanam has got many authors in it, and they have predicted the future of their times. And this is 400 years back I am taking you. A brief part of kalagnanam was written by great Sree Veerabramhendra Swamy, which was kept in his native place, and this has been published in Telugu language as a book in 1970 for the first time. And here we are entering into the place. Before the cave there is a beautiful Shivalinga placed, and here where we are going to go. Out of the brief context of kalagnanam said by Veerabramhendra Swamy, 322 verses or poems are very popularly known as Govinda Vakyas. Here is a small ticket counter where they are collecting 5 rupees as a ticket, and now this is the entrance of the cave. Where is it? Yes, the cave is underneath the tree. Yes, we have to go inside now, and this is the entrance. It was totally surprising. I was wondering where should we enter. You see, a small narrow steep steps. Yes, we are almost going to go 20 to 25 feet underneath the ground level. The tree is overgrown in the sides of the cave, so this is quite tedious steps down. I would say it was difficult for us because the steps were little slippery and they are very narrow and steep. So it's quite dark, but they have kept lights and all. So let's take you inside it. And this is where it's all roughly made and very soft. And if you're 5 feet and more than 7 inches, it's going to be difficult for you. You have to keep bending towards the cave, and throughout the journey you have to keep yourself bent. And these are the steps. You need to watch your foot really very careful. And to introduce this great man to the wider world through some of his invaluable teachings and preachings, I have made a sincere and a humble attempt to render this video. I don't know if I've become successful, but Veerabramhendra Swamy leaves several crucial lessons to us. The conversion of the genius into a mystic. I have sown the seeds in my mind, so I started pondering and wondering about it. Let the teachings keep going. And we are entering the cave, and there are water, as it was raining also the previous day, so we still have some water. And 400 years back it was said the water length was till his chest level. He used to come here in the side places with his cows and let the cows gaze. He enters into this cave and finds a meditative peace place for him and writes his kalagnanam. They are future predictions. I am not going to tell you some of the predictions that I've learned and I've read. I want you to make this sincere effort of going online and check kalagnanam.com for his predictions. It's wonderful and surprising. The cave is so mysterious that I see that there is a place to way to Mahanandi. That's again a beautiful temple through this way. But all the caves are completely closed. Now I don't think so you can go. This is the subway. And this part of water is where Veera Brahmam Garu himself has dug a small well and found this water to drink, and he used to consume this water during his writings. And this is the place where we are going. This is a place to Sri Sailam. So there are various ways. These are the subways. So I see a little frog suffering over there, but unfortunately it was a dead frog. But I could make the sincere effort of picking it from the pure water. The water is still considered to be very auspicious and pure. Here is the way to Yaganti. Yaganti is again a beautiful, all these are Shaivism temples, Yaganti, Mahanandi and Sri Sailam. So this is the place where this epic Kalagnanam was written. So let's enter here, and they have a small thing for offering. Here is where he used to sit and write. Trust me, this particular small space itself is so auspicious and it's so peaceful and nice. Veerabramhendra Swamy has given us so many lessons. Two from Swamy's philosophies that I would want to make it into a point here is the dynamic nature of the world and the society, which is totally, I would say, evolving, emerging day by day. And this particular place where Brahmangaru did his penance, and he has written many poems also along with this. One particular Swami's philosophy I want to mention is, what was yesterday may not be today, and what is today may not be tomorrow. There is a little or more foreign or native to the substance. As long as there is substance, there will be space. When there is space, there is definitely some substance. Quite confusing, right? Keep thinking over it, you will understand. It took me 2 days to understand his lines, so it's worth the time investing. And it is my pleasure that I would take you to this cave in our channel, and I would want to conclude this by mentioning one of the very important thing that he has mentioned is, treat everyone the way you want to be treated. It's a very simple thing. Treat the other person just the way you want to be treated. Love one another. Note that the only message for all, now and forever, is love. And that is how I have briefed his teachings in 2 lines, and it is mystic and it's beautiful. So once we came out of the cave, and it took me some time for me to become normal, they are providing annadan, that is free food, continuously for all the visitors. Trust me, it was such a delicious meal, I would say, and a proper simple vegetarian meal cooked with complete hygienic and care. And we had some interesting thing. I would want to introduce those things that we have had. It's like very hot rice and some lentils, dal, and some chutney, and they also make some spicy rasam, and you also have buttermilk for it. So it was a wonderful meal. And when we had, I see this group of college students, it was very interesting. Young people, though let it be trekking or a outing or whatever it may be, somewhere the seed is sown in their minds. So one or the other day, they would take this effort of learning some of the Upanishads or teaching. Hope you liked our video, and thanks for watching and staying with us. Take some effort, visit Raavalakonda. Thank you.